This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only. And anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check the notifications are on. And if you hit that like button or comment, double check it's working properly. Listen, guys. CEO Schaefer has lost most of his stock to JP Morgan Chase and the Royal Bank of Canada because he could not make those margin loans. He could not make those margin loans, and they stepped in and took those shares so fast, his head spun, okay? They took them so fast, his head spun. And you know what this tells me? This tells me that the banks are in trouble because you guys know that a majority of the time, these guys get margin calls, but the forced liquidations don't usually start right away. They don't start taking the shares right away. They usually don't do that. They usually give them all these grace periods because of the relationships that they've built over the years. But the banks see what's happening. They know the liquidity is drying up all over the globe, and they know that they got to get as much liquidity as possible because they are hanging on by their fingernails. And you know what this is doing? This is putting shockwaves to other billionaires who are severely over-leveraged in their margin, who have been creating billions and trillions of counterfeit shares, who accounts have all these trillions in shares sold, not yet purchased, and swaps, and all these other derivatives. And when they can't make these margin requirements, there's no additional collateral to give, we're going to see a lot more stories like this. We know what's happening with AMC, GME, not MULN anymore, BINI, GNS. These guys created so many counterfeit shares that eventually they're going to have to close them. And they got them in swaps. They got them in naked calls. They are doing what in any other industry would be a crime. In any other industry, if you had naked derivatives, naked call options, somebody would be in handcuffs. There would be indictments. But somehow, in the United States stock market, they can do it every day, create counterfeit shares, and the SEC, the DOJ, and the FBI sit on the sidelines and do absolutely nothing about it. But this story right here, with the CEO Schaefer about to lose everything, this is gonna become the norm because retail investors, pension funds, and institutions that follow the rules are sick and tired of the fraud and corruption. The naked shorting is out of control. It's been like that for the last 10 years. And our regulatory agencies know it. Our law enforcement agency know it. And they do absolutely nothing about it. And the banks put up with it because they were all still making money. But with the liquidity almost gone, you're going to see a lot more banks taking everything from the people they loaned money to naked short, AMC, GME, BINI, MMTLP, and a whole lot of other stocks in the stock market. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think there are going to be more newspaper articles about billionaires losing everything? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.